Yo, yo, yo. If you tune into me, you know you watching Gully TV. Listen, I gotta correct this. I gotta correct something right quick. It's like this. Godfather from the Mobb Deep camp. Dig this. My man. Before these interviews came out that I did with Sherm the Worm, before I dropped them, as soon as I got done with it, I hit you up and I let you know. I said, my man, listen. I just did this interview. Your name was mentioned in this interview. I don't know what happened between you and Lake and Sherman, all of them, but he's speaking on it. He didn't leave no details out. Anything he had to say about you, he said it, and he just mentioned it. So I'm just letting you know, when you hear this shit, don't feel no type of way about me. I'm just dropping the news. Boom. The interview come out. Sherm the Worm say during the interview that he put a pistol in this guy's mouth. Right? Godfather hops on the comments under the video and he says his piece on what happened. This didn't happen, and I was gonna creep up behind Sherm and put him in a headlock, and he didn't do this, and a bunch of theatrical shit. Underneath Godfather's comments was everything that happened to him throughout his history in Queensbridge. Him being robbed by some nigga named Tuffy. They stripped him out his clothes, and a bunch of other shit is all listed in this comment. I deleted the comment to keep the bullshit down on my platform. That's, try to damage control. I look on Instagram today, this nigga done made a post about me talking about he got he's in the process of locking in an interview about me dealing with a transvestite from Southside Queens. My nigga, I ain't never dealt with anybody in Southside Queens, period, ever. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you can you ain't the first person to try this shit. Believe you me, you got nothing, my nigga. You making up stories. This is the hoe in you. All of this is about the fact that you couldn't protect Prodigy. You couldn't protect Prodigy. You couldn't protect him when he was living. You couldn't protect his mural in death, and you mad. You dig what I'm saying? These niggas that did this, you know these guys. They addressed you by name. Apparently, one of them put a pistol in your mouth. That has nothing to do with me. And let's get one thing understood. If you did have a video of someone proclaiming to be a transvestite or some shit, or whatever, what does that have to do with you, my man, not being able to protect Prodigy? Is that how you retaliate? A guy talk about he put a pistol in your face and is this how you retaliate? You looking for vlogs to put out? Is that the infamous way? I mean, for real, my nigga, like, I expected better of you. I told you before this shit came out, this nigga just said he put a pistol in your mouth. I'm putting my footage out. Prepare yourself for it. Why you're angry with me, I have no idea. None of y'all have said anything. You, Ty Nitty, he called Ty Nitty a snitch and called you everything under the sun. Ain't none of y'all reached out and said, yo, man, I got a rebuttal to that. You know me. Y'all got my number. You didn't do none of that. Your approach, your retaliatory gesture was to make up a story. Don't you know I'm too fucking high profile to be a homosexual online, my nigga? Somebody will overturn this shit. You're gonna find it out. Nobody's been able to hide it. Nobody's been able to hide their sexuality thus far online. I shouldn't be an exception to the rule. I'm very, very no, I can't say I'm surprised at what you just tried, because you're non-violent. You're non-violent. You mad about some niggas that you grew up with. These niggas from your neighborhood had you and the late Don P under pressure, and you could do nothing about it but make a blog and a Instagram post targeting me. Is that the best you can do, my nigga? I mean, for real. Now, I don't get no credit for erased in the comments when they was talking about when they stripped you out your clothes. The nigga name is Tuffy that did it. That's who did it, right? Stripped you out your clothes. You got robbed several times. And you mad at me. Why don't you try to go get right with the niggas that took your jewelry and stripped you out your clothes and destroyed your man's mural instead of acting like a whore? Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV, so y'all can stay abreast of what's going on with this fucking cornball. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV, and follow me on YouTube, The Real Gully TV. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I can do this all day long. I happen to get paid for this shit, and my fan base love when I go hammer on a motherfucker. So, yeah, you clown ass nigga, you mad you couldn't protect Prodigy, you done made up a fucking story. Prove your story, cornball. Prove your fucking story. Let's see what you got. I'm up out of here. Peace.